Once upon a time, in a cozy little forest, there lived a squirrel named Eddie. Eddie was known far and wide for being the silliest squirrel in the whole forest. He loved to make everyone laugh with his funny antics. One sunny morning, Eddie was scampering around the forest, trying to find the biggest acorn he could. He wanted to impress his friends with the most gigantic acorn they had ever seen. He hopped from tree to tree, chattering away to himself. Just then, he heard a wise old owl named Oliver hooting from a branch above him. Oliver was known for his wisdom and was often asked for advice by all the animals in the forest. "Hey, Oliver," shouted Eddie. "Guess what? I'm going to find the biggest acorn ever and show it to everyone." Oliver blinked his big round eyes and said, "Eddie, my friend, it's not the size of the acorn that matters. It's the wisdom you gain from your adventures that truly counts." But Eddie wasn't listening. He was too excited about his big acorn hunt. He hopped away, leaving Oliver to shake his head in amusement. Eddie searched all day for the biggest acorn. He climbed trees and dug in the ground, but all he found were regular-sized acorns. Eddie was getting tired and hungry, but he refused to give up. Finally, as the sun began to set, Eddie spotted an acorn that looked bigger than all the others. He grabbed it and rushed back to the other animals in the forest, his heart pounding with excitement. He arrived at a clearing where all his friends were gathered, eager to see his amazing acorn. He held it up proudly for everyone to see. "Ta-da! Look at this huge acorn I found!" The other animals burst into laughter. "Eddie, that's not an acorn, it's a coconut," giggled a rabbit. Eddie's face turned as red as a tomato. He had been so busy looking for the biggest acorn that he didn't even realize he had found a coconut instead. Oliver the wise owl hooted softly from a nearby tree. "Remember, Eddie," he said, "sometimes it's better to be wise than to be the biggest or the silliest." Eddie joined in the laughter, realizing that sometimes the best adventures are the ones that make you laugh the most. From that day on, he still loved making his friends laugh with his silly antics, but he also learned to listen to the wisdom of others, especially his friend, Oliver the wise owl. And so, in the little forest, Eddie the silly squirrel continued to bring joy and laughter to everyone, coconut mishap and all. Never forgot the lesson about the importance of wisdom and a good sense of humor.
Thank you for watching. If you like this story, subscribe my channel, The Limitless Learners.